Hi, second grade. Okay, I am not here today, obviously, so I wanted you to be able to continue working on your torn paper self-portraits. And so after you watch this whole video with your headphones on, then you may start with your torn paper. Now, we have drawn our whole portrait out already. And what we're gonna do first is we are going to start with your shirt. So you are only going to be able to do your shirt today. Now, you guys can choose any color. You can't see, but I have tons of colors on the table. All the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, lime green, purple, turquoise, blue, dark green, orange, any color that you want for your shirt. And you can choose one color to start with. So I'm going to choose this dark orange, okay? And you'll see that on the piles, there's these little papers on top first. Please try to use up these little scraps before you get a brand new sheet. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna choose this dark orange color. Now what you guys wanna do is you want to tear pieces. Remember, it's called a torn paper self-portrait. And you want to tear little pieces about the size of a quarter, okay? So about this big. Now, when you glue it on, it's almost like you're making your own puzzle, okay? So do you notice that this part right here has a little slight curved edge? Now what I want to do is use my glue bottle. You can use a glue stick, but I think that a glue bottle works better. Now remember, with your glue bottle, you pick off the old glue, twist it open, and listen for breathing. This one is breathing. It's just hard to hear. Breathing, okay? And then you squirt one little dot on the back of your torn paper. And then you try to find a good spot for it. So remember, this has a little curved edge, so I'm gonna find on my paper, see this V-neck that I drew? Has a nice curve, so I'm gonna line it up right with that, okay? So there's my other piece. Now I'm gonna tear another quarter size piece about, and this one has a straight edge right here. It's a straight part. So what I'm gonna do with the straight part is I'm gonna put a dot of glue on the back, and I'm gonna line up the straight part with the edge of my paper. So notice how I lined it up right here. Okay, now I'm gonna just tear pieces. What you don't wanna do is tear a whole bunch of pieces of paper, and then as soon as you get all your little tiny pieces torn, I'll probably say, oh, class is over, time to clean up. So what you wanna do is just tear probably like no more than 5 pieces at a time. There's 3, 4, 5, okay? Now, is this an acceptable piece to use? No, this is way too big. Remember, quarter size pieces. So I'm gonna put a dot on the back, and I'm just gonna start filling in all of the areas. And after I glue it down, I'm gonna hold it down for a few seconds, because what I don't want is, see how this is starting to be flappy? I call this a flappy do. We do not want any flappy doos. We wanna put a little drop of glue on the back. Oh, I've got a flappy do over here. I'm gonna put a little dot and glue it down, okay? All of your pieces should be flat and not sticking up, okay? So this torn piece has a round edge too. So I'm gonna put that part right on my shoulder. And I'm just gonna keep tearing pieces and gluing down what I have until I fill my whole shirt. Okay, now, do a little more glue. And what I don't want to do is just glue random pieces all over. You want to start in one little area. Notice how I've started right over here in this area, and I'm working my way down. That's what you want to do. You don't want to just glue here, then glue here, then glue here, okay? Start in one area and work your way down. It will look like a really nice puzzle when you're all done. Remember, no flappy doos. Also, if you do a whole bunch of glue and your glue starts to squish out the sides, that's how you know you're using too much glue. I've got a little flappy do, so I'm gonna glue that down and I'm gonna push it down. Okay, your fingers shouldn't get too messy. If you get glue on your fingers, just kind of rub your fingers together like this and the glue will come off. Now, if you have any questions, please ask your teacher or ask a friend at your table. Now, if you'll see here, I have all of the colors of paper that you can choose from. Now, you need to grab just one small piece at a time. You're probably thinking, what if I want my shirt to be 2 colors? If you want your shirt to be 2 colors and you want it to be stripes, you can grab 2 pieces. But what I would do is I would use all, like if I was gonna do half orange shirt, half green shirt, I would do all of my orange first, then come up and get my green paper. Okay, so please do your best on this and take your time. Make sure that, see this, the line that you drew with your pencil? I drew mine in Sharpie, but yours will just be in pencil. You want to follow that line really well and stay in the lines, okay? Always try to look at the piece and see, oh, if it's round, I need to put it on a round spot. It's like you're trying to fit the puzzle piece. Like this one. This one I could put it right here and glue that down. Okay, so one piece at a time of paper, and don't forget to twist your glue bottles shut when you are done. That way they don't get dried glue. All right, good luck. I can't wait to see these when I get back.